Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Where the Heck Are the Albans? And where the heck are the Albans? We are in a town called Chester, Illinois, and Chester, Illinois is the hometown of Popeye the Sailor Man. Yeah, that's right. We are just a little south of St. Louis, maybe about 6.5 hours away from home, from Chicago. But this is where Popeye was born. The creator of Popeye was born here, raised here, and also Popeye and Olive Oyl are based on two real people that actually lived here in Chester, Illinois. But they have got a whole bunch of fun Popeye stuff here. They've got a museum. They've got statues all over town. So we are going to see everything. All right, so let's go to the very first statue right now, which is the man himself, Popeye.
Start out with a good one.
You bet. Okay, so we are at the Chester Welcome Center. That is the Mississippi River. That is Missouri. On the opposite side there is the steel bridge that comes over to Illinois. And looking over the great Mississippi is this guy right here. That is Popeye. Popeye the Sailor Man.
Because he's strong to the finish.
Because he eats a spinach. But this is Popeye the Sailor, and this statue is erected in tribute to his creator, Elsie Seeger. Let's go take a quick peek at the Mississippi over here with the girls. So yes, there is the mighty Mississippi right there. There is the Chester Bridge. Very impressive bridge right there. We got a nice little park right here. Let's go inside the building. Let's see what they got.
Take a smell.
Huh?
Smell. It smells like Mold-A-Rama.
It does smell like a Mold-A-Rama.
Like we're the Mold-A-Rama.
Like the hot wax.
Like we are the burning plastic.
That's right.
That is how hot it is.
Well, it is like 96 degrees out today in Chester.
I just got out of the hospital.
I know.
And you're dragging me all over the place.
Wait, you wanted to go.
Ahoy there! Welcome to Chester.
Every time I hear it,
The Popeye Character Trail. They have all the different characters in statue form all over town, and we are going to go check them all out. But they have a nice little Popeye exhibit in here as well. Fortunately, it's closed right now. But look at all the Popeye dolls and stuff like that. But we're going to go to the Popeye Museum. Hopefully, they're open. This is Lewis and Clark, and they're explorers. That's Lewis and Clark, and here's Sacagawea.
Let's go. Time's wasted.
Welcome to Chester, the home of Popeye. For a small community, there is a ton of traffic, and especially truck traffic and stuff. But it's a very busy little town. So we are going in here. It is the official Popeye Museum. It's called Spinach Can Collectibles and Opera House Antiques. But, oh, that's next door. So here it is, Spinach Can Collectibles, Popeye Museum. Look, they got them all in the window here. Check this out. They've got dolls. They got toys. They got movies. They got books and comics. They've got everything you can think of. They sell Popeye spinach here. They got magnets.
Oh, no.
Oh, look at all the t-shirts.
Are you going to be able to get it?
Oh, yeah, I'll carry that stuff.
Just don't keep them in the car.
Man, T-shirts are awesome. Lunch boxes. Look at this.
Enjoy. Thank you.
All the action figures and fun stuff. I like this one here with Bluto saying, "Lay one on me." This is a great part of the museum. Check this out. I don't know why the critics panned that movie so bad with Robin Williams. I love the Popeye movie. There's a Jeep right there. Look at the antique toys. Look at this. That is incredible. So everything on this side of in the museum is not for sale. So we got Popeye ring toss game. You know, I used to have one of those. I wish I still had it today. A Popeye gumball machine. Fascinating. Look at that telephone. Yes.
Who's your favorite?
Who's my favorite?
Yeah.
Well, I've always just loved just Popeye. And Wimpy's awesome because he loves a good cheeseburger.
My favorite's always been olive oil.
You love olive oil? Yeah? Oh, Popeye. And there she is right there. Why don't you go over there, stand right next to her. So it looks like she's got her hand around you, and I'll take a picture. Look at these cookie jars. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, you do. Okay. Most kids don't.
So a lot of people don't realize that in the comic strips, olive oil actually came first. 10 years prior to Popeye, she had her own comic strip along with her whole family. It was all the oils. So, and then Popeye came 10 years later, and then from there, Sea Hag, Wimpy, Rough House, Bluto, Sweet Pea, Sweet Pea, the Goon, Jeep, and Poop Deck Pappy, who is, of course, Popeye's dad. I like this button.
We have no kids.
Vote Popeye for president. So every year they have a Popeye picnic. This is going to be their 40th annual, and they got t-shirts to commemorate it. September 6th, 7th, and 8th. And that's my birthday, September 6th, right there. The 100th anniversary of Elsie Seeger's Thimble Theater Popeye comic strip. Wow, that's awesome. So they have an official souvenir guidebook of Popeye and Friends Character Trail, and the curator of this museum was just telling us that come this December they're actually going to have 2 more statues. There is the real Popeye. That's actually what he looked like right there. That is Frank Rocky Fiegel, and that's who Wimpy is charactered after. It was William Shusher, I believe, and this is the real olive oil right here. And her real name was Dora Pascal. All right, so Vivian has found her t-shirt. That's the one she's getting. Right there. I'm getting this one. It says Home of Popeye, Chester, Illinois, established 1929. And guess what Becky's gonna get? A sailor's cap.
Because I always wanted to be captain in Captain and Tennille.
There you go. Not because of Popeye, but you know. I almost got this one. It says Popeye with them squeezing the can of spinach. And I liked this one too. This one's a 3/4 sleeve. But that one's really cute. And I love that one down there that says, lay one on me. Go ahead, lay one on me. So, and I like this Wimpy's Diner one too. That is a Christmas ornament, Popeye spinach. We're gonna get that, right? Definitely.
Because we're getting ornaments now for the she-shed tree.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Perfect. Okay, so right outside of the museum, they got this little park right here. And here's one of the statues. Look at this. So here is Mr. Wimpy, who will gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. For a hamburger today, he will gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. So Wimpy, Popeye's lovable hamburger mooching associate, was inspired by Chester Opera House owner William Windy Bill Schuchert, sponsored by the Smith clan. Okay, right across the street from the Randolph County Courthouse, which is right there, is 3 characters, none other than Miss Olive Oil, Sweet Pea, and Jeep. Now, little do people know that Jeep, it was the sound that he made, Jeep, Jeep, when GMC came out with their Jeep, that was named after this guy right here. How about that? So yes, there they are. Olive Oil, Sweet Pea, and Jeep. Okay, then next up, this is Coal Oil. This is Olive Oil's dad, and he sits right outside the library. That's why there's even books here up on the little shelf. And Cole's wife, who is Nana Cole, who is Olive's mom, was supposed to be placed across the street, but she was never made. So he's supposed to be waving to her, but now he's waving to nobody. So they just say that he's just waving at the cars that are driving by. So there he is, Olive Oil's dad, Coal Oil. Okay, we are at the hospital here in Chester, and here we have Olive's brother. This is Castor Oil and the Wiffle Hen. Come around here so we can see the Wiffle Hen. There's the Wiffle Hen right there. So Castor Oil and Bernice, the Wiffle Hen. Castor, Olive's brother, was always a schemer. In 1929, he met Bernice, the magical hen, and planned a boat trip to Dice Island. A very young Popeye was hired to pilot their boat. Elsie Seeger, the year before he died, introduced Castor Oil, the detective. The likeness erected above during Castor's 90th year. And there he is. That's what Bernice, the Whifflehin looked like in the comics right there. And there is what Castor looked like. All right, so right behind the McDonald's and kind of kitty corner to the Walmart is the Sea Hag. The Sea Hag and Bernard the Vulture is here. So I'll show you what they really look like. So there's Sea Hag, and there's Bernard, and there it is, Sea Hag and Bernard the Vulture. And there she is with her flute. And Bernard sits over here. Okay, we are right outside Reed's Harvest House Smorgasbord. And we're coming up on another character of Popeye's, and this one is named Roughhouse. Roughhouse, Seeger's hardworking chief, debuted on May 24th, 1931. He owns and operates the Rough House Cafe. Since the diner serves hamburgers, Wimpy frequents the beanery in constant search of a free meal, and his famous plea, "I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today," is synonymous with con artistry. Let's walk around here. And there's Roughhouse with his chef's hat on and everything, standing behind the counter, ready to take your order. All right, we are at a place called the Manor of Craig's Farm. I believe it is a nursing home facility. The Manor at Craig Farms. And here we have Nana Oil. There she is right there. And remember how I said across the street from Coal Oil they were going to put Nana. So Cole and Nana were supposed to be waving at each other. And that's why Nana is waving here. So Cole is now waving to passerbyers, and Nana is waving to the people that come here to Craig Farm. Nana Oil. As original cast member of Thimble Theater, she was the wife of Coal Oil and the mother of Castor Oil and Olive Oil. So there is Coal, Castor, there is Olive right there, and there is Nana Oil right there with her nanas. So hey there, Nana Oil. I always love it when people buy cabooses for their kids' playhouses and stuff.
It looks like it's actually on track, though.
Yeah, well, yeah, they got to put it on a track. But you know what? Look at that. I think people live there.
I do too. And you can't smoke it. Oh, it's a barber shop.
Oh, it's a barber shop. Look at that. They turned it into a barber shop. That's pretty darn cool. Okay, our next stop is the Chester High School. And look at this fine looking gentleman right here. And this is Woggle Snoogle, I believe it is his name. Let's see. Professor O.G. Wada Snoozle. That's it. He debuted his eccentric inventor and self-described genius on May 8th, 1932 by writing him into the popular Sapo comic. The professor became a mainstay in the Popeye comic books of the 1940s. Professor O.G. Wodasnozzle. So we're still here at Chester High School, and here you will see on the other side of the high school, Chester the Yellow Jacket. And you're gonna be like, I do not ever recall a Chester, a Yellow Jacket in Popeye. Well, that's because there wasn't one. This is the mascot of Chester High School. They are the Yellow Jackets. And they wanted a statue made of their mascot, just like the Popeye statues. So one was commissioned, and they got a whole bunch of people to sponsor it, and they hired the artist, and they made a Chester the Yellow Jacket statue. Isn't that nice? Okay, and here at the Buena Vista National Bank, it's the bad guy himself, Mr. Bluto. This side here, see if they got, there he is. Bluto, Popeye's first screen villain, 1933. But Bluto's comic strip debut was a year prior in 1932. So 1933 he went on screen, in 1932 he started in the comics. Let's see if they have a picture of Bluto. They might not, because this is one of the very first ones that they did. No, they do not. So, but here is his statue. There is Mr. Bluto. Okay, so there's the bank right there, and there's Bluto right underneath the sign down there, see him? And now we are just down the street just a little bit, about a block, and we are at City Hall, the municipal building of Chester, and here is King Blazo. Oh, King Blazo, ruler of Spinajofia, who debuted in the 1931 Thimble Theater comic strip, The Great Rough House War. Spinajofia. And there he is, King Blazo. All right, here we are at Chester Center. Can't miss him. He's got a Popeye right up on top there. This is a little shopping center here. Got a bunch of businesses in there. Right here's the center right here. But over here is Alice the Goon. And there is Alice the Goon right there in all her glory. So let's, here it goes. Alice the Goon and Child. Alice first appeared in 1933 as the beastly cohort of the evil sea hag. Alice the Goon and her child soon became friends with Popeye and fan favorites. They went against evil and went on the side of good. So there is Alice the Goon's child right there. And one last time, Alice. And next we are at the Cohen Complex, which is basically a recreational center. They've got baseball fields and everything here. And here is Popeye's Pappy. Poop Deck Pappy. And there he is with his crate of spinach. Poop Deck Pappy in 1936, King Feature Syndicate instructed L.Z. Seeger to tone down Popeye's roughness. They feared his popular sailor was too rough for the millions of his young fans. Pappy Popeye's ornery father was created to fill the void. Pappy's film debut came in the classic 1938 Fleischer release, Goonland. And so there he is. Poop Deck Pappy. So we are at the Chester Grade School, which is very close to the Chester Water Tower, who also has Popeye on it. You can see him right there. But the grade school is right down there. And what we are here for is this statue here of Popeye's 4 nephews. That's right. We have Popeye. We have over here Popeye. Over here is Popeye. And Popeye. So these miniature replicas of Popeye first appeared in a dream sequence in the 1940 film Women is a Mystery. They returned as Popeye's 4 nephews in the 1942 film Pip I, Pup I, Poop I, and Peep I, and in many other films for 4 decades. So here they are, the 4 nephews. Okay, so how did everybody like Chester, the home of Popeye?
Those are really cool statues.
And these are great, and the museum was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
And we got some good merchandise.
Yeah, some
right
good
there.
merch right there. Jaunty
that.
birthday hat.
That's right. And we got some t-shirts. Vivi and I got some t-shirts and a magnet and a Popeye for President pin. So that was pretty awesome. All right. So I had a great time today, and I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with us to visit Chester, the home of Popeye. If you like what you see, as always, give us a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you want to be notified whenever we upload a video. Hit that bell.
Ring that bell.
Ring that bell. And we'll see you guys next time on Where the Heck Are the Albans? Bye, everyone.
Bye.